Hey there, Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with energy to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. And today we're going to talk about that energy of the sun in the sign of Gemini, which will be there from May 20th until June 20th. And for you, that'll be in your second house. The second house is actually ruled by Taurus. So this is a very powerful opportunity for you. The full moon that we are having on June 5th is actually an eclipse, so that will be a great opportunity to release some situations that are not working for you in order to make room. We have a new moon that's happening on the 24th, and so lots of power and energy. I'm sorry, on the 22nd of June, so May. So lots of opportunity to bring stuff in. So this time when I was channeling, it ended up being more of an automatic writing exercise. It turned out I got a little vision, but mostly it came through writing. And so what I saw for you was this huge emerald, and it was just sitting in this white space. And then it was the white space was almost egg-shaped, like it was surrounding. It was kind of oval. And then the whole thing got surrounded by this warm, beautiful, yellow golden light, which really reminded me of the Christed light. And it was just beautiful. And so then I heard the Beatles singing, "Here Comes the Sun," which is always fun. And so I started writing what I got from that, which was yellow. Yellow is the solar plexus. It is your seat of confidence. It is, you could actually, if you imagine yourself swallowing the sun and like it's radiating out from you, so it's right here above the belly button is where the solar plexus is. It's a really great energy to create with. I wrote, "Trust your gut, have fun with your inner child." And then I saw a comedy club. Right when I was writing "Have Fun with Your Inner Child," I saw this comedy club performance. And so laughter is going to be important. It's going to be very important for you. So find some ways to have some fun, to be creative, to do things. So for you, I actually pulled the Emerald card from my crystal deck so that I could tell you some information about it. And it says, "You have attracted this card today because your current situation is calling for a deeper level of compassion. Although this is your natural state of being, at times due to life experience, your heart can close off to this compassionate love. You are being called to drop deeply into your heart as you awaken the pure essence of who you truly are. If you have been feeling a lack of love for yourself, those around you, and the situations in your life, this is a wonderful opportunity for you to expand your heart as you are being guided and supported to awaken the compassion that lies within. Opening up to compassion is the only way for you to truly love yourself and heal the current situation at hand. You are being encouraged to let go of any judgment. That full moon that's happening in Sagittarius will be great for that. And expectations that you may have about yourself and others. It is time to forgive yourself and let go of any self-criticisms as you have allowed compassion to heal your heart. You are encouraged to be gentle at this time and open your heart and let the healing light shine through." I just was thinking of something as I was reading that too. That full moon that is happening in Sagittarius is actually happening in your 8th house of transformation, if you are a Taurus rising. So there's a really great opportunity to let go of the stuff in your life that's not serving you, that's holding you back. So your overall energy for the reading this month is the Tower card, and this is not the Tarot Tower card. The Tarot Tower card is about things falling down, but this is about construction. This is about having a higher vantage point. This is about safety and security, and it's also it's the Fairy Tale Lenormand deck. I'm so excited to have it. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for this month to roll it out. So this is the Rapunzel, let down your golden hair. This is about saving yourself. So you have a higher perspective. You can see what's going on. You have more information, and you can and should save yourself. And one of the ways you will apparently save yourself will be about, actually, she let her down her golden hair. Oh my gosh. She let down her golden hair, and she let the prince come up, and so she let love in. She let love in. And so that's how she saved herself, by letting love in. And I feel like that is, oh, I have chills so bad right now. I feel like that is what you are being, oh, my nose is itchy. Okay, I feel like that is totally what Spirit is asking and encouraging you to do this month, is to let love in. In your heart space, you have a long awaited change. So for some of you, this has to do with a new loved one coming. Like, it could be romantic, but it also could be a baby. It's something in your heart space that you have been trying for a long time to bring in, and it's in the heart space, and so that's beautiful. In the recent past, lots of thoughts about you're at a crossroads and not really sure which way to go. Now, this is the cross of burden, but it's also the cross of transformation. It has spiritual tones to it because it's just got all these butterflies coming off of it, even though it looks like it's kind of a fall scene. It is about the death and the rebirth. She's dancing joyfully. It's like making the choice. How do I know when it's a good time to let something go, to allow something new to come in? That's been kind of where you've been trying to seek things out in your head. And then the transformation is the key to the situation. And again, it just really feels like that full moon is going to be very potent for you. And here we go. In the future, this is the letting go and being willing to move on. We have the lilies, that's about healing. But we also have the frog on the lily pad, which is also about being willing to travel lightly emotionally to the next lily pad. So letting yourself move forward. The stork's about a long way to change and moving forward. There's a lot of forward moving, you can rescue yourself energy happening here. In the recent past, there's been some real concern, some real worry about, in the heart space, about security. So either you thought, well, if I leave this relationship, will anyone ever love me again? That's a possibility. Will anyone ever love me because I'm single? That's a possibility. Staying in a relationship because of financial considerations. Taurus has been known to do that. And also there's this thing, I think, that Taurus doesn't like to break a commitment. And it's been an anchor that maybe has been weighing you down and causing a lot of concern. So it's either about when do I put my anchor down, or should I pull my anchor up? It's then that kind of an energy there. In the near future, in the heart space, you have the beautiful bear, the bear of protection. The bear is the divine looking out for you and this new relationship. So if you're bringing a child in, the child is protected and you are protected. If you're bringing in a new person into your life to have a new partnership with, it could be love, it could be work, but this feels very emotional here. Then you are being protected. It feels divinely guided. If you can see, this bear is behind them, guiding them and protecting them, and that is in your heart space. In the recent past, so we have the Ricky Tikki Tavi and the Cobra. So it's about, when do I strike? When do I fight? Is it safe? It's the battle, right? It's the battle has been an obstacle. It could be the battle within yourself about the decision-making process. What it kind of could be. It could be that you've been battling with someone on a regular basis and you're just exhausted from it. It could be that it just feels like it was so much work and you weren't sure if it was worth it. Okay, card of movement. In the current situation, we have the ship, we have the stork, and the key is transformation. So some big change is happening towards, some big moving forward, some big spiritually guided, divinely guided thing where you save yourself, where you allow whatever it is that's supposed to come and rescue you to be you, that you're letting in. You're opening up your heart to new opportunities. You're traveling forward with less emotional baggage, and then there's growth. And that growth creates stability. That growth is good health. That growth is taking care of yourself, and it's new lineages. It's putting down your roots in a new aspect or area of your life. This, Taurus, is one of the most beautiful readings I've done for you guys, I think, since I started doing readings, because you guys have been going through this major transformation for the past couple of years, and it looks like things are happening here. Looks like. Okay, so, ooh, and you have a white feather. You have the white eagle. The connection, the to divine guidance is within you. Okay, so you are being divinely guided and protected through this process. Tap in, tap in. Could be you seeking that divine guidance and inspiration and really trying to connect, through your heart space, right? That's where you connect. The key to connecting with the divine is not through trying to reason it out by using logic, but by listening to your intuition, which is in your heart space. Gut instinct and reaction, that's in the gut space. And so that's, you learn, that's like the first thing you kind of learn is, oh, that doesn't feel good in my stomach. I don't want to do that, right? But then there's does that feel good in my heart space? Now we're talking about your higher intuition, your higher self. It's not so instinctual. It's more intentional of really listening in and feeling into what is appropriate and what is good for you. And making decisions that way. Oh gosh, there have been so many things in my life where people have said to me, gosh, that doesn't seem like a logical choice. I'm like, maybe not, but it's the one I can live with, because in the heart space it felt right. And they later proved to be exactly what I thought. So here you go. You have appreciate this moment. That means be where you are now. Know that the choices and the decisions you make as you move forward, as you are doing this transformation, you are being divinely guided. So be where you are now. And I don't see any cards in here of worry. The only thing that looks a little weird, like I wasn't sure if I should let go. Be where you are now and be willing and be open to the guidance of the Spirit. It says each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. To grow and find love. This feels like a divinely guided partnership coming to you if you will allow it. And with the stork here, this doesn't feel like overnight, but it feels like either you've been working on it for a while, or now that you're opening up to it, it's coming in. Okay, your ship is coming in. That was somebody's. Okay, that's not yours. I heard that for somebody. I think it was Libra. So if Libra is strong in your chart, maybe that was last week. I swear. Oh, here it is. Leo. Leo says your ship is coming in. So if Leo is strong in your chart, Taurus, then that would be also something. So, okay. Let's get another card here for this action. This battling. Launch your journey. You can't make this stuff up. It wouldn't be nearly as much fun. Launch your journey. I am an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. I am an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. Let go of... It's time to pull up the anchor, in case you were wondering. Just in case you were wondering, that's too many ship references for me. Okay, so... I cut off my head. I don't like that. Okay. Probably happened in a past life. This it really bothers me. Okay, so what I have here these are soul truth cards, I think is what they're called. They're really cool. I'll put the name in the description box, of course. But they ask an esoteric question for you to ponder this month, for you to think about what does Spirit want you to really consider, in order to help propel your life forward, to launch your journey, you intrepid traveler, you so divinely guided. So, Rapunzel saved herself. And it looks like you're about to do the same while being divinely guided, and that there's so much growth ahead of you. This is just really beautiful. Okay, let's see what we get here. All right. So, we have the lilies, right? Travel lightly, be willing to leap to the new pad. It's in the area of thoughts. And what are you supposed to be thinking about? Where can I create more space? Instead of filling yourself up with busy work and things to do, create more sacred space in your schedule. That's also this, connecting with the divine, right? connecting with the divine. Create more sacred space in your schedule, in your home, in your mind, in your lungs, and in your heart. By that, they mean just doing some deep meditative breathing once in a while just to let out some of the stress. And in your heart. The key is in your heart, right? And take the time to just be. So make a little space, and if you are like, oh, that sounds all crazy and everything, then go clear out a drawer, because just clearing something physically helps to move the space around. So even if you think the rest of it is ridiculous, look at it this way. At least that's one thing that you got done that you wanted to do anyway, right? Okay, Taurus, this looks really lovely. I'm super excited for you. I will be back next week, and we'll cover 2 weeks of Moon Astrology, and we'll see what comes up, because that's the one that's going to have all the eclipses going on in it. So that should be fascinating. All right, you guys take care. Gosh, I'm excited for your journey. I hope you are too. I'll see you soon.